Pro wrestlers, pay attention. But look, even if you're not a pro wrestler, this is for you as well. This is 3 lessons that I've learned from all the time and hours that I've spent in a pro wrestling ring. But this applies to all other aspects to your life. Look, number 1 is know your why. Everyone that's been in a pro wrestling ring or in some form of training knows how difficult it is. And if you do not have a strong why, it's not going to happen. It's not going to last. And this applies to anything difficult that you're trying to do. And you'll hear me speak about it again and again and again and again, is knowing your why. Because if you don't have that, it makes it very difficult when we do come to obstacles where we have to overcome things and do difficult things and get up in the morning when we don't want to get up, or do the things required when we don't want to do them, when those feelings come in, or that little bitch voice in our head comes in that says like, oh, it's okay. You've had a hard day. You're tired. Just get to it tomorrow, or just start again on Monday. It's okay. No, call that voice out. You need to understand that the why that lies deep within you, it is really key, because you can call upon it when you need to. My why is my kids, my wife, and helping all of you guys. When, I'm feeling tired and, I've been up since 2:30 and I don't want to shoot videos. It's uncomfortable. We'll get to that next one. We'll get to that next. But I have a deep purpose. I have a why. So when I don't want to do things, I can call upon that. And it's like, no, you have to do this. And you get to do this. So call upon your why. That's number 1. Because look, pro wrestling, it is tough. And when you're going through it, you're going through the training, like no one wants to get slammed down onto the ground. No one wants to our bodies are not designed to do what pro wrestlers do. It's as simple as that. The amount of punishment that we take, there's nothing else in the world that compares to that. When you get slammed down in the mat, it's like being in a car accident. That's what the whiplash effect is like on your body. And we do that again and again and again and again in matches. It's really tough. So when something is hard and you don't have a strong why, then you would stop. You quit. You give up. And that's why a lot of people don't reach the things that they want, because the purpose, the why, it's not strong enough. That's number 1, is know your why. Number 2 is get comfortable. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Anyone that really, really knows me, and look, a lot of you guys do, and I'm a very shy person, but it's okay to chuck on a camera and start talking in front of the camera, and get up in the ring half naked and play a character in front of hundreds of people. It's very uncomfortable when you have a lot of cameras on you, all the eyes are on you. When you're a very shy, timid person who doesn't like being in any form of spotlight or attention, it's very difficult to do. But again, my why was strong, so I could get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And when you're doing something, whether it's in pro wrestling or you're just trying to lose body fat or build muscle, you're going to have to go through some discomfort. It's as simple as that. So the quicker that you can get comfortable with it, get comfortable with being uncomfortable, and learn to enjoy that, the better off you're going to be. And I talk about this, I'll reference this to ultra running. Yeah, I hate running. I hate it. But I still do it. As soon as I'm done this video, I'm going out into the hills and put myself through some torture. And I learn to love it. As much as I hate it, I learn to love the suck. I learn to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, because in that uncomfortable path, that's where the growth is. That's where the magic happens. If you're looking for that magic pill, get uncomfortable. It's there. And the last one is create a path. Okay, create your own path, leave a trail. In pro wrestling, something I learned. Okay, a lot of times things don't go to plan. Sometimes most of the time you're injured, you're beat up, but you still have to work around to find a way to get the job done. And in pro wrestling, it's the performance that we do, the show must go on. So I've been in the ring and I strained my pec, tore muscles and ligaments in my arm. My shoulder popped out back in. The show must go on, and you find a way to make it work. one of our coaches, JXT, like he was wrestling with no ACL, completely ruptured ACL. For ages, he'd make it work. Yeah, it was uncomfortable. He got comfortable with it. He made his own path. Why? Because he had a strong fucking why of why he was doing it. So you find a way to make it work. You create your own path. You want to lose body fat. You want to build muscle. You got to work it into your schedule. Everyone's got different schedules, okay? They've got different things going on, different obstacles to overcome. You find a way and you make it work. Whether it's getting it done before the kids are up, okay, or once they go to bed, then you get it in. Okay, or having the chat to your partner about this is what I want to do. I need you to support me with this. Let's make it work. Okay, or if you have a back injury, have a knee injury, have something, don't let it be an excuse. See people taking months off training because they break a finger. Like, what's wrong with this? Look, when I broke my leg out running in the hills, the next day I was in the gym training legs. Okay, wasn't using my broken one. I got another good leg there. Same when I tore all the muscles up here, or when I've broken my elbow, like I'm back in the gym training. Helps your recovery, helps the mind, and it helps you create a path to get it done and stop finding fucking excuses. Like, just get it done. Know your why, get comfortable with being uncomfortable, create your own path, leave your own trail, get after it, and be relentless.